that you can smell here. So I'm looking to see if there's any Brits. Most of these were captured at Baghouz. All of them were here till the end. A few weeks ago, they thought that Turkey was going to be freeing them. The Kurds are trying to give them the best medical that they can because they treat them humanely. Whereas if this was Kurds in an ISIS prison, then they would be killing them. Anybody speak English? English? Where are you from? Germany. How long have you been here? How long have you been here?
In this prison or
Prison.
This prison I know is 6 or 7 months.
6, 7 months. Where did you get captured?
No, I surround myself.
Eh?
I give my up myself.
You gave yourself up. Were you at Baghouz and then what happened? What happened? Yeah.
Maybe you know. He was visiting the ISIS and I see his document. I never meet him, but I see his document. He said the same. He said it's normal life and it's not. Not when you come here, to see the streets and to see the people. The market's full of food and everything. It's not any less of something you need. Everything is there. Everything is normal. But sometimes it's the airplane. Sometimes the bomb with the mom. You heard it and you're scared. It's normal life. It's really normal life. Like in Germany.
Thank you. So, why did you bring your wife and children?
My wife?
Why did you bring your family?
That's why. And when I come only for fighting, I bring my family. I come really for living. I do children in this caliphate. I have my wife with me. I live normal life. That's a proof yani for this. That I do a normal life. When I come only for fighting, I come alone. I die alone, like this we say. But I bring my family with me. I do children, and for my trading, and have my shop. Everything is normal. That's why I say I was coming for life. Not only coming for fight or destroy the
But you came to help build the caliphate. Did you see the caliphate as the future for the rest of your life? How did you see the building of the caliphate?
The first time I was in 2014, I have the same political views like the caliphate. But after they start, and they like a monster, fight against everybody, I have a different politics with them. And I start to thinking else like them. I start to think why they do this and why they do this and why they make this. And many questions come up. And I speak with many people of them. I say, why you fight against now the Kurds? You fight against the Syrian army, you fight against them, you fight everybody you fight against. And then they can't answer me. They don't want to answer me. And then I start to thinking about, okay, it's not really the future of what I think. It's like, it was a different thing. You know? Yes, that was. And then we start to split it. In 2017, I was finished with ISIS. I never think about ISIS to come back. I only want to leave and try find a way. Until now. Now I'm very deep. Like this.
Sure you wouldn't want to talk?
Yes, I would. I want a picture for me, because I want my wife to know I'm like.
Talk to me on camera then.
You visit the camps?
He said that I lived that journalist and I was criticized for that.
Hello.
American.
American.
Why are you so thin?
I said the same question actually. I'm surprised to see
I'm
you.
surprised too to hear this. I was talking to the translator here, and he told me that Trump said we already brought Americans back, but I'm still here. I don't know why.
When did you come? When did you come?
Here? Like 8 months ago.
No, to the caliphate, to ISIS.
Like 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yes.
Um,
Your thing is on the way.
oh,
Yeah.
could you stand back a bit and I can...
Yeah, of course. How far you want to go?
No, that's great. So, you're American?
Yeah.
Where from in America?
Chicago, Illinois. That's where I lived like last time before I made Israel. Actually, I'm originally born in Kosovo. I hold dual citizenship. I have Albanian citizenship and like American citizenship. And I'm still here. I mean, I'm surprised to say that they brought Americans back. I was told that I'm going to be deported, but not yet for some reason. I don't know why.
Exactly when did you come here to
In
the caliphate?
end of 2015.
2015.
Yeah.
That was quite late in the stages of the caliphate. What month?
In November.
November.
Yeah.
Why did you come? I mean, you were living in America,
Yeah.
in the
Actually,
you had
before-
freedom, democracy, and
Yeah.
why did you come and join the caliphate and ISIS? Why?
Well, I mean, like before I came here, I lived in Canada for 4 years.
Okay.
It seems to me like an opportunity,
And-
They called, they said, you come, we give you free housing. There will be like free electricity, free water. We need engineers, we need doctors. At least that's what the Khalifa at that time said. And I thought I come, And I was recently guided, so the main purpose was that, I wanted to make hijrah.
But did you not see I mean, you came very, very late. Did you not see 2014, 2015? All the Westerners been beheaded, the Yazidi sex slaves at Sinjar, all the crimes been committed by ISIS. Did you? But you still came to join. Why?
As I said, I made hijrah. It's like all your sins are wiped by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I've seen some of the videos, but like it was very hard. Whatever they, I was mostly like concerned is like looking at the videos if there's food, and and you had some videos like you have brothers. They said like it's good.
But what did you? It doesn't matter. What did you think of it? What did you personally think?
Me myself, I just wanted to make hijrah. That's it. Come and live under Islamic law. And like it looks to me at the time that was the only place where Sharia law is applied properly. And
What
to some
did?
point it was.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Always like
Were you married? Children?
yeah. I came with my wife and 2 kids at that time. So now in Minbish we had 1 more kid, so now we have 3 kids, a wife, and they're in the camp in Yuhala, how they call it. That's where at least what we were told.
Okay. But so what do you think of ISIS now?
What do I think?
Now, what do you think of ISIS and the caliphate? What do you think of it now?
Right now?
Yes.
Well, pretty disappointed though. I mean, like nothing what you expected it. Once
What do you think
come-
of the crimes of the caliphate and ISIS?
I mean, the
James
biggest-
Foley, for example. What do you think of him being beheaded in the world's media? James Foley.
Oh, it's-
There was all these different journalists throughout journalists, aid workers that came from Britain, from America, from
I mean,
various
what
countries
they've
getting
done
beheaded.
It's, what they've done is a big mistake. They didn't only behead the foreigners, they only beheaded the brothers, the people that came actually to live here, just for saying, the wrong thing. So my thing is like big mistake.
What do you think? Did you meet any of the Yazidis, the women and children that were sex slaves and slaves? Did you meet
No,
any?
no, myself, I was never like part of Dawla. I could never, like all they wanted the fighter, and they wanted somebody to like a guard, like the border. I have like medical condition. I told them, like my intention was to come here and work as an engineer, but they did not need any engineers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what at least they said.
Yeah.
So no support whatsoever. It became like a struggle for me. But it's been a learning curve for me.
What's your name?
Lirim Suleimani.
Your American name?
I was born in Kosovo, so that's
Yeah.
Albanian name.
When did you move to America?
I moved in America in 1999.
1999.
In Kosovo, the refugees one.
So you went? Did you go to America as a child with your parents?
I was 23 at the time.
Why did you go to America?
For better life. I mean, it's like the war just ended. The whole country was burned. And
So you went for a better life. You
Yes.
went for the democracy and the freedom.
yeah,
But you came across to join the exact opposite of what you went to America for. Whether there was no. You went to join the help support the caliphate and support ISIS, and all that it entailed. How do you see the difference? I just can't understand how you went to America for this freedom,
Well,
this
it's
democracy, but you then come here to join the very opposite of what you went to try and get.
You go to America, and with the economy, it's not exactly. It's a struggle. I don't know. It's like for somebody it's very good, but for somebody it's always a struggle. You cannot have any kids. You have to work. Your wife has to work. You cannot afford you're away from your kids. You don't raise your kids. Maybe for somebody that's ideal, like being far away. But for me that wasn't. So that's why I moved to Canada. In Canada, the money was good. I was making good money, working as an engineer. But still, it's not like what you're looking for. So you always look for something. And when I said I was guided, for me now in this world, it's all about religion. It really doesn't matter.
But what about the crimes committed by ISIS? What about
What
the
were the
crimes? The crimes committed by ISIS, by people that will be in this room with you. How do you see that as representing religion? By beheading people, by selling women and
beheading is
children,
part
by
of-
rape?
I'm no judge, when it comes to that. So I really cannot. So I know.
No,
that
but
behead-
you as a person, you personally, how can you justify what ISIS did in the name of religion?
Well,
How
it's
can you
like
do
in,
that?
In states, pretty much you kill somebody by electricity, and there's times when you torture
Ah,
the guy
but
before
yes,
you.
no,
before
there's,
you-
there
let
is,
me- let
but
me-
there's,
let me
there's,
just
there's
finish,
sorry,
yeah.
but how can you compare a death sentence to somebody that's
It's
committed
the
a murder?
the fastest death, you just cut somebody's head, instead of electrocuting and see you cannot kill the guy. So it's matter of what people choose to do. It's nothing personal about me. This
Did
states
you
have
witness
death
it? Did you
penalty.
witness any of the
Huh?
Did you witness any of the punishments been carried out?
No. No, as I said, I was never part of it. For me, it was a struggle trying to get food on the table for my family. So I was cut off by the system. Didn't have no money. Helped by the brothers. I mean, it sounds to you like it was the most horrible place, but at the same time, people that came here from the Western world, they're nice people. They just meet you, they reach with their hand, they give you money, they support you, they help you, and they all do it for sake of Allah. There's nothing better than that.
How do you see? Right, this is. How do you see the beheading of not only the Westerners, but of Kurds, of Christians, of Muslims? How do you see that crimes that were being committed? How do you justify that crimes?
I do not justify it, as I said. I mean, like, I think it's like most of the cases that they're like wrong.
How do you?
What they try to do, I guess, they want to put fear on people. Biggest mistake. I mean, if it's a crime, as I said, like in states, they do have death penalty in certain states. When they execute people, they don't broadcast like everywhere and like, you know, you probably never hear about it.
No, but there's the big difference is, the big difference is that the death penalty is given because somebody, they've maybe murdered a woman, they've raped a child, so they get a death penalty. But you had people getting beheaded that actually came here to help Muslims. As you know, you had Alan Hennings, for
They
example, a
justify it
charity
in
worker.
some way, but I don't know. I'm not been informed. I was never part of that circle, so I don't know.
How do you see the the selling of the Yazidi women and children, for example, and the rape of them? How do you see that personally? Does
I
that
don't
represent
know, actually, I
Islam?
don't know much about that. I mean, like, you know more. I just know that they, at some point, they held them in some mountain somewhere. But I don't know what happened. Who was beheaded from them, or who was raped, or I just don't have that information. I
On
cannot
the
answer
lead
that.
up, what was life like for you and your family in the caliphate? What was the day-to-day life like?
Daily, I would go to the market, pretty much buy the cheapest products, so I can stretch it as much as possible with the money that I had.
Where did you get the money from?
As I said, there's brothers. You meet somebody, you talk, and he just puts his hand in his pocket and gives you $100. And
Whoa.
$100 can last you like 2 months.
What was your job during the caliphate? What was your work?
You can have any job. I was called somebody that deserved it because I did not want to fight, and I told them I have medical condition. That's something that I cannot do, and something I did not. My intention wasn't here to come fight. It was to live under Sharia.
What about your wife and children? How did they see it? Were they in the same belief of you, or did they? How do your wife and children? How did they see it?
See what? Which part?
The Islamic State, ISIS, the Caliphate. What did they think of it?
Well, my kids, they're like small. My daughter is like 7, so I don't think she has any opinion. But she was happy during this time, you know, like I was around her all the time. I would go, like, whatever we had, we did not have much. I would buy things, she would be happy about it. Very easy to make your kids happy, you know, especially when you're like 24 hours with them. My wife on the other side, she did not have much say. That was my decision.
Mm-hmm.
And according to, she pretty much supposed to follow me, you know, like whatever.
When you came here, you came from Canada to, where did you fly to?
Well, it's like at the time I was in Canada. From Canada, I flew to Kosovo. Kosovo, I spent like about 3-4 months. And from there, I flew to Turkey. From Turkey, I came to across the border.
Where did you cross from Turkey to
I
Syria?
don't know.
Any
Was-
problems at the border?
No, which the time there was some guy that they call him Muharib. It's like a smuggler.
Mm-hmm.
He just took us straight to where some soldiers were. They had a fire. They pretty much searched you. They robbed you pretty much. They took money, whatever they can find from you, and they just let you go.
Who were you with during the caliphate? Who did you have a circle of friends? You know, Americans, British. You know, did you have a circle of did you have a circle of friends that you?
No, it's like when you're not part of it, it's kind of hard to make friends. I kind of tried at some point to become like a majmua or like group part of a group of Albanians, but kind of didn't work. You know, like good. Everybody has their own opinion. So I was mostly by myself, just worrying about like how you're gonna make it to the next.
How do you
next
see
thing.
the future?
How do I see the future?
Yeah.
I just want to put this behind whatever happens, consequences, just face them. Get done with it. You know. If somebody says I committed a crime, bring charges against me and prove it that I've done that. I haven't done nothing. It's everybody's right to live under whatever religion they want to. And wanting to.
But there's a difference between a religion, a peaceful religion.
What do you mean? There's a
Well,
difference?
you were living in Canada, a Christian, Muslim, everybody mixed, everybody living together peacefully, no problems. Yet you come here, you join the caliphate, and you join ISIS in 2015, after they'd been murdering countless Muslims, Christians, Yazidis. They were selling women and
keep
children.
repeating that.
But you saw all of that, and you came to join. You came to join this religion, so you see ISIS as representing your religion.
I came to live under Islamic law, under Sharia. I did not come to join any fight. That was not my intention. So, like. Go ahead.
But do you not, by coming to join the caliphate, the crimes that were being committed
As humans,
by
we have right to live whatever-
ISIS to build the caliphate,
But
do
as-
you not hold yourself in part responsible for helping support what was going on? The crimes that were being committed. Do you not hold yourself in part responsible?
I did not support in any way.
But you came to help support and build the caliphate. So that whole caliphate was getting
There's
built
wars.
on murder,
There's
on
wars
rape.
always going on in the world. Even right now, I'm pretty sure there's wars going on. So you cannot stop them. It doesn't mean that you cannot live like in a country because they're in war with somewhere.
Do
You have your
you
intention.
do you condemn ISIS and the crimes that ISIS committed? Do you condemn it?
Yeah, I told you. It's like I feel betrayed. I mean, you were told something else happened.
Did
I mean,
you not
the-
see what was going on before you came here? Did you not see what was going on though? What ISIS were doing? Because it was very late you came, and it was in the height of their frenzy of murder. Did you not see what was going on here?
I saw some things, I saw like some beheading that they were doing. And as I said, under the Sharia, it's a punishment. I think it's the biggest mistake to broadcast that in the world and so everybody fears you. If somebody commits a crime, like give them the penalty, whatever it is, and just I am totally against the way they've done things. The videos. You get tired, just beheading. I don't know what's their goal. But
Where were you
it's-
captured?
Huh?
Where were you captured?
Captured?
Yeah.
I was never captured. I surrendered
Where about?
in Bagus.
Ah, so was that with your wife and children?
Yeah,
What month was that?
that was in February.
In February.
Yeah, end of February.
Yeah.
Around 26th, 7th of February.
Okay. So how old are your children again?
I'm 43 years old.
And your children? How old?
My daughter, the oldest one, she's 7. The other one is 5, and my boy is 3 years old.
Your wife? Where's she from?
She's Polish.
Polish.
Yeah.
And where did you met her in America?
Yeah.
Yeah.
married
I am
in America.
assuming American citizen as well, was she?
No,
No?
I never got the citizenship.
Okay. When did you get American citizenship?
When did I
When
get
did
it?
you get American citizenship?
Well, usually you apply after being in States as a refugee after close to 5 years. So in 2004 I applied, and probably in 2005 I would say. Rough estimate, like what, I don't remember exact date.
What was your day-to-day life in the caliphate? Day to day.
Day to day, as I said, spend most of the day with my kids, just make them happy,
Mm-hmm.
do some shopping, so we can cook for them. It was nice life,
So,
except the part that you were like you had no money
so
and there's no job opportunities. I could not find job as an engineer. That was something that I was hoping for. And living under Sharia, it was great. Don't take me wrong.
So for you, life was great under the caliphate, and it didn't matter what crimes were being committed against the women and children of Syria, of Iraq. It didn't matter to you. For you,
Do
it's,
people in America care the crimes that
the world cares.
that they're committed here? How many people that were killed here?
But
A lot of them,
a lot of them,
innocent. They came here just to live under Islamic law, as I said. They've been killed, they've been thrown, they've been bombed. Do they care though? Does it go this one way? Or because-
the world stood against ISIS.
And
The
look at us
crime's
now.
been committed. Do you feel the crime's been committed against the women and children of Syria, of Iraq? And I'm not talking only Yazidis. I'm talking Muslims. I'm talking all religions.
I think the
And
Yazidis-
you seem to have no pity for the victims of the caliphate, even Muslim victims of the caliphate. You seem to have no. For you, it doesn't matter. Am I right?
So much you can do. I mean, what can you do? You're a reporter. You just want to get the news out there. What did you want me to do? Get things in my hand? You cannot take the law in your hand. I mean, even in states, the biggest punishment if you see somebody committing a crime, if you take a gun and go shoot him. You think you're allowed to do that in states? Take the law in your hands? No. You leave that to somebody else. And I'm pretty sure they put people that they have to deal. They're gonna be responsible for it. What do you want from me? Take the gun and start shooting them people around? Nobody can do that.
Do you condemn ISIS and the caliphate? Do you see it as finished, or do you see? How do you see it? How do you see the future of ISIS? And for you,
There is no ISIS in Sham anymore. That's the way I see it. I'm surprised when you guys even say that. Maybe in certain countries in Africa you do have still ISIS, but here there is none. Where is ISIS? Islamic State?
it's in here.
Huh?
It's in
It
here.
has to be a.
It's in here. It's in
You mean
here.
the ideology you're
It's in
talking
here.
about, or what?
Everything to do with ISIS, the ideology, it's all here.
So
It's
this
in
is
your.
what you
It's in
call-
your head. It's in here. That's where it is. So, do you see it as? Will you ever?
I'll put it like this: if I get out of here, be deported, and let's just say another caliphate is established, I won't even move my foot. The experience here, I learned few things. I learned how to live like almost being starved. I look at life different, so I learned a lot of things. But would I join? Never.
So, for you, the only reason you wouldn't come back and join another caliphate is because of what happened to you, not what happened to the victims, the people of Syria, the people of Iraq. To all the people, the crimes
People
committed.
of
For you, it's about you. It's not about the victims. It's not about the disgust
People-
in what ISIS did to people.
People of Syria, I mean, I don't know when you talk, I think the problem is Assad here. But you sounded make like it's ISIS.
You talk about
People-
Assad as the problem,
Yeah.
but
Why you don't
ISIS
agree?
is part of the problem.
Why?
Do you agree to selling women and children, Yazidis, from Sinjar? Yes or
States,
yes or
I'll put
no?
it like this.
Yes or
States,
no?
everybody's a slave.
Do you
Modern
agree
slavery.
with selling women and children under your ISIS Islam? Do you agree with
I
that? Yes
agree
or no?
everything with Sharia.
So you
And it is part like if you own a slave, you can sell him, you can free him. It's your right to do whatever you want. Actually, it's the best slavery that can exist there.
so you as an American,
You
you
can we
agreed
talk about
with
the
you
slavery,
agreed
though?
with it.
Can we talk about the slavery?
Yeah.
In states, you have modern slavery. You go like you apply somewhere just to be a slave, to work, to make a living. You get
So
like you get.
you're comparing
It is a
working
slavery.
for a living to grabbing 8-year-old girl, putting her on a chair and selling her and raping her. You're comparing work to that?
I don't know about like raping and anything. Slavery is like you own a slave and you treat them like human. That's not about Islam. When you have a slave, you treat them like properly. I mean, you don't rape nobody. Rapes happen like everywhere in the world. Like in Western worlds,
But
you have like sick
yeah,
people everywhere.
rape does happen throughout the world. There is no,
Yeah, you know
there's no denying that.
What's
And
the
they
sex
have to
abuse ratio like in
but the-
Western countries?
No, there's a difference between an individual
No,
raping
there's no
and
difference.
a
Somebody you
caliphate,
leave a
and
kid
a
with a
caliphate and a whole
babysitter.
people. Then you are defending rape and
I'm not
murder
defending.
of women and children under your Sharia.
I'm not defending them.
Under your Sharia, you've just. How do you condemn what happened under? Do you agree to selling the Yazidi women and children? Yes or no? Do you agree with that?
As I said, whatever comes under Sharia, I agree with it.
Even child
What?
molestation, rape,
Does it
and
say
slavery.
that? Does it say that?
If you rape an 8-year-old,
Does
what
it
would
say
you?
that in
What would,
Sharia? Does
what
it
would
say
you
that
class it
in
as?
Sharia law?
ISIS
doesn't
were
say-
raping women and children.
I think you want to hear certain part of things, and
No, I want to hear.
Doesn't get you.
I'd
nowhere.
like you
I'm
to
not gonna answer
condemn
something.
what ISIS represents
nothing-
and did.
As I said, everything that falls under Sharia, I fully support it. There's no other way. And for me, it doesn't matter. It's like it matters what's to come after.